This is your fob that gets you into the front, all the back entrances. This is your mailbox key. I confirmed today that it works, and these locks were literally just changed today.
Exciting stuff.
Yes. Barely feels real. It's been a long wait.
After you guys.
Going up.
The big silver one.
Welcome to my apartment. Come on in, make yourself at home. I have.
Well, this is your new place?
This is my new place. Yes, I've been in here for about 3 weeks. Just about, yeah, today. Today's the 20th. I moved in on the 29th, so yeah.
Well, tell us about it. Tell us, just tell us about it.
I'll do my best because it's been a whirlwind. But basically, I got to work furnishing the place the day we moved in. You helped me with that. We went up to Goodwill. I got some end tables, this chair, a couple of real basic necessities just to get through the night. And you gave me an inflatable mattress that was a real game changer, and I slept on that for a while. As time went on, people started asking me if I needed certain things, and I would just sort of give them lists, and they would pick off of it. And so people have just flooded me with like kitchen appliances and pots and pans and stuff that I just fill in the gaps from what I had gotten at Goodwill, including this amazing bed. Some friends of my brother were consolidating 2 houses into one, and so they had a redundant bed, and so that is now my bed. I would have picked this bed out of 100 million beds, and it also is just the one that happened to be the one they gave me, but I'm in love with it. A lovely woman on Facebook gave me this desk, which is from the 60s, and she had it since she was 11, and she wanted to make sure that it went to the right person, and she looked up my account on Facebook. She saw that I do a podcast about homelessness, and she said, let's get this guy this desk. It's just been one thing after another like that. So these are some of the things that folks sent me. And I've been trying to methodically use them. I can only eat so much, so some I still haven't even gotten around to. But I like to say after Return of the Jedi, it's fully operational. The kitchen is fully operational. I made a baked mac and cheese the other day that took a lot of the pots and pans that I had been able to put together. And I at each step, because I wasn't really following a recipe, I was just going, each step I had exactly what I needed. And it was the most satisfying, stress-free cooking experience I've ever had, let alone in a long time. So, yeah, it just goes on and on. Gifts and gifts and gifts. I decided I would use some of that to decorate, because French presses are really pretty and mugs are funky. So just folding things in as I'm not spending money on art right now to say, well, how can I make this place a little bit more homey? Someone sent me a puzzle. So the first artwork up on the wall is the reference picture, and then I put this puzzle together, which was really good because this transition's also been incredibly stressful. And I do have bipolar disorder, and so transitions are like trigger landmine, minefields. There it is. And so it's good to have things to occupy me, especially that are sort of methodical, like doing a puzzle. So I've been doing that. I've been drawing a ton. These are some sketches that I've made. I had been drawing a little bit on the street, and everything just kept getting destroyed or lost or whatever. And now I can like sit down and draw something, and I can keep it. And some folks have asked for some of them that I'm going to be sending to them, and so on. My brother liked a self-portrait I did, and so on. So that's been really edifying and life-affirming, just to kind of be able to scratch some itches like that and occupy myself and just enjoy not being interrupted, by anybody. Just being able to have my own space. These doors, okay? Not only the hinge is set 6 inches in, so because they're really wide, but this way they don't come out very far. They would come out to here otherwise, right? But check this out, it gets better. It goes all 180 degrees. And And so I put up parchment paper and I make notes on various things I'm working on. I've got the same thing on that other door because they both do that.
Some folks came together and we raised some money.
Yeah, well, so you did.
I just facilitated it, but people
Sure. I just wanted, in other words, I had nothing to do with this. That's what I'm saying. Is that, yes, you put together a GoFundMe account. When I say I had nothing to do with it, I mean I promoted it on my social media and stuff. It wasn't just like I was blindsided or didn't participate at all. But 56 people in the end gave a total of $3,400 in less than a week. I mean, it was just an incredible. I kind of capped it. I felt like the coolest thing to do would be to cap it at the goal, basically, and acknowledge, the amazing generosity of all these people, and then also just say like, hey, there's other people who need stuff. So like, give it to them or whatever it is. I don't know. It's balls in their court. But yeah, so that's like life-changing amount of money for me. I've been making a lot of plans that I'll keep to myself for the moment, but I'm really excited about what the future holds.
Yeah, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad it leaves or opens up this space in you to just be creative and to go after like a dream. Anything you want to say to those 56 folks?
You're the best. You're the best. Yeah.
Well, I think it's amazing. It's like what we can do as people to help other people.
It's powerful.
It's powerful.
You use the word the collective, the power of the collective. Yeah, I mean, it speaks for itself, I think, but it is nice to see it in action. These are fairly common these days, and I feel like there's a dystopian quality to them. That we shouldn't, quote, have to be resorting to crises measures like this so often. But I'm really grateful that we have this option given the dystopia in which we live. So it's an interesting thing to be a part of as well.
Totally. What's your favorite spot in this apartment here?
This window. I look out this window at my cityscape all the time. I have my desk there. I do a lot of drawing there. I do a lot of thinking there. It's the control center of the spaceship that is this place, which still needs a name. I had a name for my old place. I haven't quite named this place yet, but it'll suggest itself. That's how they work. Okay. But I love looking out that window and looking at my city and enjoying my apartment.
Awesome, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. The next chapter of your life is ahead of you, and I'm excited.
Right on,
All
man.
right.
Peace.